Table data is data. And if you're going to interact with data, you need to be able to perform certain transactions with the data. Standard term that we use all the time in development is CRUD, which of course is your create, be able to add items in, read items out, update existing items, and delete items. All of these are supported, and at the heart, they're supported by the REST interface. Now, typically, the REST API, typically what you're going to do is usually use an SDK, particularly if you're working in .NET, that is going to simplify the process of interacting with it. So you're going to have objects, you're going to have methods on those objects that are going to perform these activities. Okay? And one thing that's pretty cool is the way that updates work. Right? And this is, for example, potentially more efficient than what you have even with relational databases. So because entities hold properties in key value pairs, and those key value pairs are dictionaries, when you update an entity, what happens kind of depends on the key value pair, not the entire entity. So for each key value pair, if it's a new key, then it's going to be added to the collection of properties for the entity. If I'm updating an existing key, then it just replaces the corresponding value. Right? So you may have a complex object, but maybe you're only updating one property. It's only going to physically update that one key value pair, really just the one value for that key. Or if you're adding a new property, then it's simply going to add that to a list rather than, say, having to delete the old record in its entirety and recreate a new record. So what you have is the kind of activity that you would expect with any kind of data, the create, read, update, and delete. And then you have the kind of added benefit of the way that updates are applied because of the dictionary nature of the structure of table data.